everyone, Wolf81TX here, and today we're going to be talking about the trading of firearms. Now, as you can probably guess, regular middle income guy, I'm not going to be making the money to pay for house, vehicle, and to buy all these guns. These guns are pretty expensive. Just my Colt alone is $980. So you factor in that, you factor in all the other things. Just one person cannot buy these guns unless they have a really cool job or just comes from money. I don't. So one of the ways I am able to bring all these different firearms to you is I trade. I have different resources online that I use, and I trade different guns. Well, recently a gun that I traded for a good while back, and I never did a video on it because it really wasn't. The gun itself was fine. A caliber I was not great with. And I made the trade for that firearm. I got it. I kept it for a while. Thought about doing a video. Just never got around to it. And I said, you know what? I'm going to trade this gun off. So I traded off to this really great guy. And then about 2 months down the road, I get a phone call from a police officer, a detective, wanting to know more about the gun. And, he was all cool. He said, told me it was stolen and that they'd like to get a written statement. He was very cool to me the entire time we were talking on the phone. Now, once I got into the police station, stories change. As he goes from, yeah, I'm helping him out, to I'm guilty. Why? Because they're looking at everything the way they see it all. I have to be the guilty party. So, at the time, because I didn't have the proof right there in front of me that I did not do it, that meant I'm guilty. No, I wasn't charged right then, and right now I'm still going through proving my innocence. No matter what they say, you're innocent until proven guilty doesn't always fly with them. You're guilty until you prove yourself that you are innocent. They're not going to prove anything for you. You got to remember that. You got to do the legwork. So, I'm going to tell you how to avoid that particular problem. The best possible way you can possibly do this is go to the police station to do your trade. When you're trading different firearms, or if you're buying even from somebody, and you're not going through an FFL, you're just making a straight trade, ask to meet at the police station. The police will run that gun for you. They will make sure that it is not stolen property. Now, as long as you haven't made payment, and as long as you haven't received that gun, you are in the clear. The person who has it is the one who's got to answer for it. And then he has to go through all these steps to prove his innocence and so forth, until hopefully they catch the guy that did this. Now, there's another few ways. They're not as good, but they're just enough to keep you out of trouble. One, a friend of mine told me about, and I had never even heard of doing it, never even thought of doing it. As a matter of fact, it's kind of set me off when I did it, or put me off of it, because it just sounds wrong. Especially with all the different people out there trying to get people's information, and that's driver's license. When you do the trade, take a picture of the firearm with its serial number visible in the photo, and that person's driver's license. You want to make sure that the driver's license, the picture, the name, and the serial number are all clear. That way, the detective, the police can look at that photo. They can say, okay, this is now the person that we need to go after. Sir, you're fine to go, and you're in the clear again. Now, another way to do this, and this one costs money. That's the reason I'm saving it for last, is that's to actually go to an FFL dealer. And that would be your local gun store, any place that will do FFL transfers. And you'll have to pay a fee. There's a few FFL dealers out there. They don't charge that much for it. Matter of fact, it's like $15, $20. Others will charge as high as $70. So if you decide to go this way, call around, get the best price on it. I know in my area alone, the price literally ranges from $15 to $70. And $70 is a lot of extra money to pay considering you're already paying for a firearm. So make sure you make your phone calls, find the best price for you. But doing it that way, it's another way to keep yourself in the clear, because if you go in, they have to enter that firearm in, and as soon as everything goes through, it's good, it's in your name, you're in the free, you're clear to go, it's your gun. I hope you guys found this video a little bit, well, not entertaining, but I hope it lets you know what you need to do. I mean, I didn't know what I need to do when I first started trading. I was naive, and that led to a lot of stress, and I don't want anybody to go through that. Firearms should be a way to protect yourself. It should be a recreation. I mean, I don't know about you, but I enjoy my range time. If you haven't been able to tell from my videos, I absolutely love taking a gun out and shooting it. But it's bad people out there, criminals, that are making it hard and sometimes scary for us to enjoy these times. And so you want to make sure to protect yourself. So, y'all take care.